Baby guys here for Nantsu No Taizai Chapter 186, the battle for the defense of Leon's. I think I got that wrong, but sorry about last week. I just came back on vacation, so I couldn't do a review. After 185, we saw Escolar versus Esterosa in the final climactic battle. We saw Esterosa go in his demon form, and then just use his counter, and then Esterosa, like the full afternoon, like full power, summons the sun, just is about to kick Esterosa's ass. So, but anyways, this chapter continues off right where Heber left off, and we get to see Escolar unleashed like his magic, his magic where he summons a legit heat source of sun and just whips it at Esterosa, and then we see Zelda's come and try to defend Esterosa, like brother, and then they both just kind of like disappear in the water, and that's kind of the end of it. And it seems like Escolar has won. He even says, "Oh, now I have won. Now it's time to defend Leonos." And he looks around. It's like, oh, he's trying. It's like, not much to defend now. And I don't know. I feel it's like Superman. I watched the Superman movies where like he saves like all the city. He's a bad guy, but the city in ruins and destroyed. And it's funny like watching like you see that. It's like okay. But other than that, I just want to get that out of the way. But this chapter, it answered as like it showed everything that I've been waiting to see in Taizai. We got the pleasure of Azure Sky finally showing up in the battle. Although it's weird because they were after Gothia before the tournament. So I wonder why they only showed up now and why we didn't get to see more on them like attacking Gothia kind of stuff. Maybe they're still trying to keep it a secret that they're after Gothia and they know that Gothia was a former Ten Commandments. So, because we do see Ban and Escolar there. We don't see the other sins. We don't see Miller. Still a bit missing for a while. We only see King and Diana still missing in action. So is Gothia. So I wouldn't be surprised if Azure of Sky hasn't said a word about like them knowing Gothia's like true identity way back. So it's probably a secret that they're keeping it from like everyone as well. But we got Pleasure of the Sky, and then Danzo, the king's brother, out of nowhere, summons a Goddess clan member. I'm like, yes. I have been waiting for the day because the very few things we got the Goddess clans that one, they were part of the big 2000 war 2,000 years ago, and two, like they also helped defeat the Demon Clan when we saw the Melios left and we got hit that Goddess Clan helped seal the way. But other than that, we don't know what happened in between the time after. Like, where were they hiding? And that kind of stuff. Like, and I guess even now more questions appear is why because we saw Danzo like summon from the sword through some enchantments. He summoned a huge Goddess Clan. Oh, beauty. I was loving that beautiful double spread page, which is just like out through the wings. I'm like, that's exactly what I wanted from a Goddess Clan member. But it's strange to think that she was in the sword because we saw Desiree and Monspiet. Like Desiree noticed that somebody's in the sword, and she summoned, and Denzel summoned it, and it seems like it's more of a sacrifice thing. Like his like. If he would like, it seemed like if he summoned the sword, the king was like, my brother, no, like he seemed like he was gonna die if he summoned if he went through the summoning. It seemed like he was gonna die, and that's kind of strange to think about. Maybe like there's like something definitely happened between the humans and the Goddess Clan, and I don't know. Maybe the humans have a bigger role to play. Maybe they're like the sake of like a cheap the treasures for the Goddess Clans because they did like. Leonos did have the horn. Even Baum mentioned this, feeling the same that I felt around the horn of salvation, where he tried to ask, like, to revive Elaine, and the horn is like, kill Melrose, and your wish to be granted. But it's strange that the humans have these kind of possessions in them. Like, what happened? Did humans betray the Goddess Clan? But then it's weird because Denzel, it looks like the Goddess person is working for him, kind of thing. Like, it's cooperating, right? He's not going berserk, but we haven't seen much. But like I said before, Desiree and Monspiet also arrive in the scene, and we see like after the battle, some random soldiers attack like Ban and Escanor and Gil Frost, Gil Thunder, and they're all like, "Oh, I need to fight Demon King," blah, that kind of stuff. And we see Desiree and Monspiet like, "Oh, you have no chance of survival." And basically, I've been waiting for this as well. A Desiree Monspiet fight. I really wanted to see those two fight because those two, their relationship is really interesting. I really like their design and their personalities really get to me. Like you see Monspiet, gentleman like, he's French, with the mustache, probably French, very like up to you. He's just like, oh, eat my ass. I don't give a shit. My ass. He's just a wild woman, and I'm also really interested in their relationship because they do seem to be the closest out of any Ten Commandments, and we see some very strange personality waves come off Desiree where she's fuming when she sees the GODDNESS clan member, and she just pitched like, let me handle this. And so I'm kind of like speculating here, but maybe I can feel like, because Desiree does seem like a wild kid, like not a wild kid, but a kid who grew up in the wild and not parents who just like grew up in the like someone like a kid who was raised by the wolves kind of thing, grew up in the jungle. That I seem like if this, hopefully there's a backstory, but I feel maybe what it is that like the GODDNESS clan, maybe they like tortured like Desiree's family, killed the mother and the father. Maybe they had like a village and destroyed Desiree's whole village, and Desiree was left stranded. And then that's like I guess demons would hate the GODDNESS clan, but maybe Desiree has like a special more hate because maybe it's some horrible thing the GODDNESS clan did to the demon, Desiree's like tribe or family. I don't even know how demon things work, but I presume there's some sort of tribe families going on. But like Desiree was left for a while, and she's on the verge of death, and maybe with like a nice backstory, we see Monspiet like finding Desiree and then taking care of her, because they do seem really close. And it's kind of weird that Monspiet's like a gentleman and Desiree's like a wild beast kind of thing. But that last page, oh, she looked fuming. Those two things, the GODDNESS clan finally showing up. I've been waiting for that, and then Desiree and Monspiet coming to fight, and then we can see Desiree fight. I am really, I don't know why, I'm just really interested in Desiree's and Monspiet's characters. Really interested how like they're gonna make, because we did see Desiree's Star Shooter move, something like that, way back when she fought Meliodas. So I'm really interested to see what more she can handle. I wonder if she's gonna die. It's very. I don't want Desiree to die. I feel there's more to her story, but I guess if this could be like Desiree's like defining fight in the series, where like we got a backstory with her and Monspiet. Maybe we got like Desiree die, Monspiet going rage. Because I feel Monspiet, he's holding back. There's something up with Monspiet. I really want to like know what's going on. But anyways, I don't think Esterosa and Zelda's like, there's no way they're dead. Like they're the and like main villain kind of thing. I definitely think they're gonna show up again and like someone like save them from Escanor and the sins, but they're definitely like still going on. And it looks surprisingly Escanor did win the fight, which is really surprising. Like I did not think that was gonna happen. But anyways, we're really excited for chapter 187. I will see you next week.